Murmur, the PCs here are...
Nikki, Momo, thank you for coming. Everyone here is a friend of mine. They're all PCs who refuse to take baths.
The rinse-free rebels?
Seems you've already heard about them.
But why are they refusing therapy? Doesn't dirty thread disease terrify everyone on Serenity Island?
Because there are things they don't want to forget. Did you know dirty thread disease can cause hallucinations?
I think I heard Bootsy and Ash talking about it before. The affected PCs would say some really odd things.
Right. The villagers dismiss them as mere hallucinations. But the rinse-free rebels believe they're glimpses of past memories resurfacing from the illness. They refuse the treatment because they don't want to lose those memories. They just want to remember more. Even just a little more. That's why they ran away.
You believe them, don't you?
Yes. I believe they are memories from a long, long time ago. I just don't know why we've all forgotten. They don't want to forget. And I just really want to help them. That's why I use my position at the bathhouse to help them escape and hide here temporarily.
Wait, so the last time we ran into you, was that because...
Yeah. I took leave to help relocate a new infected PC. I feel so much guilt toward Granny Bubbles and Terra. Now that the Rainbow Spring Water therapy has failed, we have to take everyone to Steamville to find a new cure. Nikki, you're the human Terra entrusted with this task, and you can purify Esslings, just like the Guardian. Can you help try to persuade everyone? I'm afraid if we put it off more, it'll be too late.
I see. I'll try talking to everyone.
Raise a puppy. I want to raise a puppy.
Huh? A puppy on Serenity Island? Do you mean that puppy, PC?
PC? No, I mean an actual puppy. A fluffy one, the kind you won't find around here. A human? And a big cat? Are you from somewhere else? I'm Fuzzball. Would you be able to get me a puppy?
But all the puppies we've seen out there already have owners. It might not be possible to get you one.
They've all got owners. That's nice. A puppy with an owner, and an owner with a puppy. I used to have a puppy too. It's only after I got sick, then my memory came back. It was a big, super fluffy one, with large, floppy ears and huge, round eyes that would constantly gaze adoringly at Grandma and me.
Did that happen on Serenity Island?
Maybe. Maybe not. I can't remember clearly. But I know back then, I wasn't like I am now. I didn't have bubble blooms, bath brushes, or stones. I only raised that puppy. I loved it the most, and it loved me the most. Every morning, when the sun was warm, I'd sit by the window while Grandma went to check the crops, watching the puppy roll around. It smelled even better than wheat waving in the summer sun.
It was a beautiful time. And I bet time seemed to pass slowly back then.
Slowly, like it would never end. But then it grew old and stopped rolling around, and Grandma didn't have the energy to check the fields anymore. And turns out, childhood changes.
Yes. The people we love grow old. The meals they cook get saltier. No one tends to the crops or flowers. And winter gets colder.
I miss them. But I can't remember the later parts. But I know I want to raise a puppy again. Just like I did back then.
Then you need to get the dirty thread disease treatment. If it gets worse, how can you take care of a puppy?
Yeah, that's right. Taking care of a pet takes a lot of effort. Even if I'm not a cat, I still have grooming and barbecue needs. You can't keep a pet if you're not healthy.
Oh, you're right. I have to put effort into washing, brushing, and drying every day to keep my pet stone healthy. After I got sick, I couldn't take care of it properly. But I'm afraid that if I wash in the rainbow spring water, I'll forget my puppy again.
I know. You can draw your puppy now, and then you won't forget.
Oh, that's a great idea. And I have to get healthy first before I can take care of a puppy.
Yes. Once everything's ready, we'll go back to the village together.
Flying high. It turns out that I moved along with the wind, gathering everyone's words in my heart.
Flying. Like bubbles flying high up into the air?
How did you know? I love flying through the air with the bubbles. It's because of this that everyone calls me High Flying Hannah. As I fly through the air, the breeze feels refreshing. The bubbles are so clear. And if there's another PC chatting with me, it's perfect.
What do you enjoy about chatting while floating? When I float, I'm either focusing on where to land or admiring the view, so I don't really think of talking.
I didn't always know either. I just felt that without the sound of talking, it was too quiet. It felt so empty and lonely. But now I understand. It's because I used to live on the window of a family's home, listening to all their secrets and stories. The mother of that family had a loud, lively voice. She loved talking about her sister, the village patrol officer, who always carried a wrench and a hoe to help keep the village peaceful. That wrench was borrowed from their house, and it was the mother's proudest story to tell. The father was quiet and reserved, but he was amazing at sewing. Their child had a bow tie cat that loved to use me as a scratching post, and the father would carefully mend my threads.
What a loving family.
So, you were once a set of curtains, weren't you?
That's right. Yes. It was only after getting this illness that I remembered my past. How the sun made me feel warm and cozy. How the rain soaked me through. Year after year, that family always wished for peace and happiness. It turns out that's why I was brought into existence. Now, every time I flutter and fly, thinking about them fills me with such joy.
But if your condition worsens, you won't be able to float as freely as you did.
My body does feel heavier, and I have less and less energy. It's like I'm constantly trapped in a foggy day.
Right. And if you lose the ability to float, those floating memories might also fade away over time.
Maybe it's time to return to Soakville. Only by washing away the stains can I live more lightly.
Great. When everyone's ready, we'll go back together. I look forward to when you can fly freely and enjoy the beauty of life again. Hoo-hoo.
Hoo-hoo. Yes, my name is Hoo-hoo. But do you know why my name is Hoo-hoo?
Is it because you like owls? Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo. That's the sound an owl makes.
No, it's really not. At first, I thought that was the reason too. A long, long time ago, when I woke up on the island along with everyone else, I heard a voice saying, "Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo." So I decided to call myself Hoo-hoo. Recently, I got really sick. I became super dirty and I was feeling bad all the time. But then I remembered something important. Something very important. It was my mommy that always said, "Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo."
So why did she say it?
It's because I'm very afraid of pain. Every time I got hurt, scratched, or cried out in pain, my mommy would comfort me and say, "It's okay. Let me blow on the wound and you'll be fine." Hoo-hoo.
And it worked? Your mother's comfort sounds very effective.
Yes, super effective. When I don't feel well nowadays, I also do that to myself. And it makes me feel much better.
Why don't you go back to Silkville to get treated? Terra and Granny Bubbles must have ways to relieve your pain.
No! I'm afraid if I stop feeling the pain, I might forget all about my mommy. I can still remember a little bit of her. If it hurts a little longer, maybe I'll remember more about her. What does my mommy look like? Where did she go? I really want to know.
But your mother wouldn't want you to be in pain all the time, right?
That's true. My mommy cares about me more than anything. Sometimes when she's comforting me, she's so worried she almost cries.
Right. If you keep enduring the pain just to remember her, she would get even more worried. Your mother would probably cry.
No, I don't want to upset her. I need to find a way to stop the pain.
Yes. And then, I'll help you remember your mother. That way, even if you forget, I'll remind you. Once everyone is ready, let's go back to the village together, okay? Terra will take everyone in for treatment. And when you're no longer in pain, your mother can stop worrying.
Of course. Thank you, Nikki. I'll be really good. That way Mommy doesn't have to worry at all. Nikki, thanks to you, everyone has agreed to go back to the village for treatment. It's great.
No problem. Don't worry too much, Murmur. As long as we get everyone to Steamville in time, everything will be fine.
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have taken control and hidden everyone here. I thought once everyone remembered enough, there'd still be time for a proper bath. I even prepared bathing brushes and cleansing lotion. I just wanted to help. But I never expected the rainbow spring water therapy to stop working. If we had waited until everyone's symptoms got worse, it would have been too late. It's all my fault. I was overconfident.
Actually, after talking to the Rinse-Free Rebels, I think I can understand your feelings. The fragments everyone remembers, even if they may just be hallucinations, really are beautiful and important. Things we definitely wouldn't want to forget. You must have been moved by these memories. Is that why you wanted to help them?
Yes, and I don't believe they're hallucinations. I think they're real memories. Maybe being close to contamination helps us remember the past.
Is it about the collapse of the Crystal Salt Cavern?
Yeah. Back when it happened, I got lost and ended up in a place full of S-lings. When I woke up, everything was different. Not the village, not the Serenity Island. It was me. I was different.
Did you remember something? Like they did?
Yes. I remembered some images. Some fragments. A mended piece of clothing. A beautiful ornament. A warm embrace. And a group of very, very important people. Wait, that wasn't how it all began.
Then what did happen at the start?
At first, I was in great pain. I was exhausted and heartbroken, all alone, and walking on a rugged road. Along the way, there was war, fire, and terrifying Esselings. It was so scary, but I pretended that I wasn't scared at all. I was carrying a heavy bag, almost unable to move.
Murmur? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Back then, I was found by some people, and I felt so warm. Or maybe I found them? I just knew that I could finally rest. I was so tired. I cried my heart out. And as I cried, I fell asleep. I'm sorry, what I'm saying must sound so strange.
Maybe a little. But these images must be very important to you. That's why you want to help the rinse-free rebels who had similar experiences.
Right. But what's different is, I didn't get the dirty thread disease back then. And since the great outbreak of the disease on Serenity Island, no one else has been affected by it. Until recently.
That is strange. And no one knows the source of the disease.
Once the Heart of Spring is restored, I'll go to Steamville with everyone to help take care of them. And I'll also try to investigate the disease.
That's a great idea.
I've already purified the 4 contaminated buds, so the Heart of Spring should be restored soon.
That's great. I'll go apologize to Terra now and tell her about the rinse-free rebels.
Nikki, you should be village head. The Heart of Spring's water is replenishing.
That's great! Oh, by the way, Terra, the rinse-free rebels...
Don't worry, Murmur already told me. Fortunately, thanks to your help, those PCs are cooperating now.
I can't believe that Murmur had such a big secret and didn't tell me.
I think it's just that Murmur didn't want to burden you.
I know. I'm not angry with Murmur. I just feel bad for her. She's always helping everyone, but rarely shares her own feelings. She carries her burdens on her own.
As elders, this is our fault. Back in the day, we were too hard on that silly little PC. It must have left a psychological scar. And now that she finally found other PCs to relate to, of course she'd want to help them too. It makes perfect sense. But after all, those things are just hallucinations caused by shock. Silly Murmur. So stubborn.
Murmur did tell me a lot about the visions she saw. I understand. It's hard for her to willingly forget.
You're not from around here, so whatever your thoughts are about it, it doesn't bother me. But for Murmur, as a native of Serenity Island, for her to claim this isn't our home...
Does Murmur think that Serenity Island isn't home to you all?
Murmur used to say that the places she saw in those visions were different from Serenity Island. No bubble blooms, no rainbow seals.
Murmur would just hold that whistle and stare blankly at the Guardian's words. Serenity Island, home.
Having conflicting thoughts to her entire community. That feeling must be really tough.
All right, all right. The Heart of Spring restoration is great news, and the rinse-free rebel situation is resolved. No need to be so down.
Betsy, haven't you been wanting to take the Bubbly Tales Club to Steamville? Now we can set off right away.
Yeah,
Granny Bubbles, the Bathing Bliss Festival you love is just around the corner. What are you looking forward to?
I bet you're looking forward to showing off your skills.
Yeah, being Bubble Ambassador for this Bathing Bliss Festival was something I worked so hard to snatch from Macy. How could I not look forward to it? But... Nikki, I have a favor to ask. If you agree, I'd be happy to pass on this title to you.
Tara, please go ahead.
The bud contamination issue has been resolved, but the dirty thread disease resurfaced overnight, and we still haven't pinpointed the source. I can't rest easy knowing it's still a threat. Thankfully, you're here now. Maybe it's the blessing of the Silver Gale or the guidance of the Guardian. Either way, having someone with purification abilities like you is exactly what we need. Can I ask for you to help by investigating the source of the contamination?
Leave it to us. For the sake of everyone in Soakville, we'll find the source of the contamination and put an end to this disease once and for all.
the dirty thread disease must not be spread again.
But I do have a small favor to ask. Could you keep an eye out for that puppy, PC? I need to return his bell.
No problem. I'll make sure to search all over Soakville for you. I've been thinking about the contamination source.
The heart of spring is ready.
Nikki, go wake it up. Follow this path, and you'll reach Steamville. The silk.
Nikki, hurry up and put on the Spring Bloom Awakening ability. Wake this big guy up. Just now,
I felt a cool but gentle sensation. Maybe it was the heart of spring expressing its gratitude.
oh, Nikki, look! What's up with those pieces over there? They're all buried. What happened? Nikki!
Hey there, are you all right?
No. I'm Heathcliff. That was just a mistake.
Heathcliff, you need more practice. This festival's salty hard fabric champion is gonna be me, Vinny.
Salty hard fabric contest? I see. Is it a special kind of styling duel? To see who can design the hardest fabric?
If I wear a treasure melon rind, would I win the duel?
A human? Do you also take salt baths? It's one of Steamville's 2 major bathing traditions. Cover yourself with crystal salt and feel the steaming heat through every pore. Ha! Only the one that endures the longest is the true hard fabric.
You, don't be so smug. Huh? A human? Where did you come from? Are you here to challenge for the Salty Hard Fabric Championship? Wait, didn't the road into the village get blocked?
We're not from Serenity Island. Tara, the head of Soakville, sent us here. Once we finish our business, we'll definitely try a salt bath. As for the road, I fixed the heart of spring.
You fixed it? That's fantastic! Now, once all the infected PCs have recovered, the Bathing Bliss Festival can go ahead as planned. Heathcliff, I'll make sure you lose decisively this time.
One defeat won't take down a real hero. You.
Infected PCs? Has Steamville also been hit by the dirty thread disease?
Looks like those fancy PCs from Soapville weren't spared. Well then, let's have a little contest. We'll see who recovers first, us or them.
Victory for Steamville!
Is this really the time for competition?
You don't seem too worried. Is the treatment in Steamville going smoothly?
I'm not too sure about the treatment specifics, but with Macy personally overseeing it, there should be no problem.
Looks like I'm Macy's most trusted excavation expert. She even told me that she's going to the Crystal Salt Factory to investigate the contamination.
Are you suddenly interested in things besides the Crystal Salt excavation record because I already broke it?
You. I'll show you. I'll just set a new record.
Ah, come on, you two. You're arguing again? Steamville really is different from Soapville.
Anyway, everyone seems to trust Macy a lot. She must be very reliable. Let's head to the Crystal Salt Factory and ask her about the infection.
know it's not much, but that's cool. This is cool too.
We're very careful about safety, and there hasn't been a collapse in hundreds of years. Please don't shut down our factory.
It's not that, Chuck. You did great. It's just that with the recent dirty thread disease outbreak, I have to check everywhere.
Hello. Are you Macy, the head of Steamville?
You're that human in the cat avatar from Soapville, right? Hi there.
He's not an avatar. I'm Nikki, and this is my companion Momo. He's the one and only Momo in all of Mirrorland.
I'm Nikki's most important adventure companion.
Having a special companion is every adventurer's dream, right? Welcome. Tara sent word to let me know. You're here to investigate the dirty thread disease, right?
That's right. She commissioned us and offered us the title of Bubble Ambassador.
That PC is issuing rewards for commissions too casually.
Huh? You two seem to know each other well.
The story of the two village heads goes back hundreds of years.
Chuck, don't expose all my secrets like that.
I love gossip! Chuck, spill the tea!
Back then, Macy and Tara got along swimmingly. But Tara, like the others in Soakville, just loved messing around in the fields. They wanted to plant anything they came across. Bubble blooms, thuddy squashes, they even wanted to plant rainbow seals.
Huh? Do you think it's possible? If planting a rainbow seal yields 10, can we bounce all the way to the top of Serenity Island?
No wonder you get along with PCs in Soakville. Misty Peak is a forbidden place. No one's allowed up there. No one. We aren't interested in the fields. We just like to excavate the crystal salt and use it to carve elaborate sculptures. Thanks to Macy, she's the one that found the Crystal Salt Cavern. It's the crystallized form of rainbow spring water, the finest treasure from the legendary Serenity Spring, even more concentrated than the water itself. Those of us who prefer mining all followed Macy. Hey, this salt bath is still hot.
Tara's tastes are different. She still prefers using rainbow spring water, the self-proclaimed Soakville scrubbing champ.
I didn't know. It's such a storied past.
So if the rainbow spring water hadn't lost its effect, Tara wouldn't have asked for help.
Chuck, you go ahead and handle things. I need to talk to our guests for a bit.
Sure.
Sorry, I just don't want too many others knowing the rainbow spring water is losing its effect, and our treatment in Steamville is also facing problems.
What?
The Guardian's words have failed. This is something no one expected. However, we survived the despair of the Great Mending Era before. The Dirty Thread Disease outbreak back then didn't defeat us. This time, we'll definitely find a new solution.
Yeah, we'll do all we can to help.
Thank you. I've been doing some research lately and found that many PC symptoms began after taking a bath. That's why I'm temporarily shutting down the Crystal Salt Factory. As of yet, though, we haven't found anything out of the ordinary.
Like the contamination in Soakville, it was very sudden. So we'll ask the contaminated ones what happened before and after the bath for clues.
That's right. The infected PCs in our village are at Rita's clinic. A PC from Soakville also brought some of her fellow villagers there earlier. You should head over and ask her.
Much better than most who've worked for me. Those useless interns should eat some button cones and hope to turn into a cushion squirrel.
What?
At least a cushion squirrel knows how to arrange button cones. They can even dance! Those interns struggled with basic sewing skills. Mix up needles and hooks, and even sewed patches on backwards. I haven't had this many patients since back during the cavern accident. I'm exhausted.
Hello? Are you Dr. Rita?
Nikki and Momo, you came too!
You know each other? Oh, you're the human sent by Tara, right? The one who fixed the Heart of Spring?
That's right. Tara asked us to investigate the source of the Dirty Thread Disease. We want to talk to the infected PCs to find some clues.
This little PC also wanted to speak to the infected here. She's filling out the form for me, and then going to talk to them in a minute.
Murmur, you're also investigating?
Yeah. Dr. Rita told me that the crystal salt treatment isn't working either. I'm very worried about everyone. I want to help as much as possible.
We heard about it too, and we were surprised to learn that even the crystal salt isn't working. Dr. Rita, is there no other treatment?
I'll be blunt. As a patch doctor who experienced the Great Mending Era, even I didn't know what to do with the outbreak back then.
I always hear people mentioning the Great Mending Era, but what exactly happened back then?
Hundreds of years ago, all the PCs on Serenity Island were in disrepair. Some lacked buttons, others had serious tears in their fabric. For a stylist like me, I could barely get by relying on whim, so I found ways to gather materials and make patches to mend everyone.
Many stylists, while exploring Serenity Island, wore out the last scraps of fabric they had. Without their efforts, Serenity Island wouldn't be what it is today. We respected them and called them patch doctors.
I didn't know it was such a traumatic experience. But how did everyone get injured so badly?
The days before the Great Mending Era have long faded from memory.
Huh? What about you?
I'm only just an ordinary PC. Otherwise, I would have been able to discover the cure. Back then, we tried every method we could think of. Nothing worked. If it weren't for the Guardian's wisdom, by now everyone would be a tattered rag.
Then before we can stop this disaster, we have to find the source of the contamination. Let's talk to the infected PCs.
I'll go with you.
They're being housed on the other side of the clinic. Go ask them. I hope you can uncover some useful clues and help this weary doctor.
I'm so weak. Just the slightest time in the crystal salt, and and I'm already so fatigued. Push.
I'm useless too. I only cleaned 5 thuddy hammers and got so tired I hallucinated. I must...
Could the dirty thread disease be triggered by fatigue?
Dirty thread disease. Is that what this sickness is?
Huh? Isn't dirty thread disease something from ages ago? We're just tired.
Huh? What exactly did Dr. Rita say to you?
Huh? What did she say?
Well, Dr. Rita said our sickness levels are already pretty high. We might have been exposed to a strong source, so we need to stay in the clinic for observation.
This must be the dirty thread disease.
So, you're saying my illness wasn't caused by training? Oh, that's great! That means I can double my training time with ultra-hot crystal salt.
You'll definitely be this Bathing Bliss Festival's salty art fabric champion, Gabby. When you win, I'll scrub every thuddy hammer from the old ruins and celebrate with you.
I think I found the problem. It's the crystal salt. One of you did hot stone sauna training with it, and the other scrubbed thuddy hammers with it. And now you've both caught dirty thread disease.
Oh! The whole truth, and nothing but.
It's like Macy said. Crystal salt is the problem. By any chance, did you buy your crystal salt from Chuck?
Well, not really. We have special needs for crystal salt and usually buy in bulk. It's just that.
We're not rich, so we went to the other places to buy cheap crystal salt.
So PCs have money worries too.
We do too, Momo. Nobody just hands out blings for free. Gabby, Ari, who did you get the cheap crystal salt from?
It's a crystal salt vendor. She only sells crystal salt. Her name is...
Her name is Shadow, and she only pops up at night, which is where her name came from. She doesn't stay in one specific place.
Shadow, and she only appears at night. Got it.
I saw it. The massive figure leaping from the high stone tree platform, pouncing on all the PCs, tearing them apart, shredding them to pieces.
Before all that, did you see a cave? Long, dark, like it had no end.
Not really. Rita said my condition is fine. The hallucinations only lasted for a little bit, but they were really scary.
Oh.
Murmur, how are you doing?
Auntie Jasmine. These are my new friends, Nikki and Momo. This is Auntie Jasmine. She's a regular at the Bubbly Tales Club.
Ah, hello.
Nice to meet you. Was Murmur asking about what happened before and after you got sick?
That's right, yes. I was telling her the other day, I was preparing a story for a super romantic date with Edward, and I called it Salt Mates Forever. I imagined us bathing in the salt river together, exchanging unspeakable romantic secrets with one another. I felt like I was floating right up into the sky. Then, I got so excited that I fainted.
Later, Rita, Auntie Jasmine, you didn't finish telling us. Was there anything special about this date?
Ah, my sweet child! It looks like you're finally interested in dating. I've got so many tips to share. Let me tell you all about them.
No, not that. I just want to figure out that...
Oh, I'm not being nosy. I know you all have your own ideas. Romance isn't for everyone. But I believe you can even date yourself if you want. To me, the most exciting part is the preparation. And Edward, well, he's just one step in that journey.
You're so right. A solo date is great too. You can plan romantic activities, enjoy delicious food, and really treat yourself. But Murmur probably wants to know if you went somewhere special for this date. Or if there were any special preparations.
Oh, for this date, it was my favorite salt bath theme. And of course, it was all with crystal salt.
Your crystal salts, where did you get it from?
Same as always. I get it from Chuck.
Was it all from Chuck? Auntie Jasmine, please think carefully. Could any of it have come from somewhere else?
Oh, and now that you mention it, I remember I went to the Steamville market that day and someone was having a sale on crystal salt. She gave me a free sample. I can't quite remember exactly who it was, but I did add that sample to my salt bath. Wouldn't want to waste it.
A vendor at the Steamville market. Got it. According to the infected PCs in Steamville, their condition is tied to the crystal salt. Gabby and Ari bought discounted crystal salt from a vendor named Shadow, and Auntie Jasmine got some promotional crystal salt from the Steamville market. I believe the truth is, it's the same vendor. The same PC is probably selling them the crystal salt.
I agree. Nikki, let's go to the Steamville market tonight and talk to this Shadow. It's already nighttime. Nikki, let's hurry to the Steamville market. Shadow might be there by now.
Everyone, look over here! Genuine crystal salt! Guaranteed to be real or your money back!
Is that Shadow? But her goods seem like normal stuff.
Problematic goods wouldn't be displayed so openly. Just by looking at them, you can't tell what's really going on from the outside. Momo, it's time to test our acting skills. Hi there. How much do you sell it for?
A human and a cat? Welcome! Feel free to take a look. For pricing, the high-quality ones are expensive. If you buy in bulk, they'll be cheaper, but we can negotiate.
Anything on sale? Don't get me wrong, we have plenty of blings. We're just looking to buy wholesale.
Please, don't mind me asking. I'm just curious. What do humans use crystal salt for? Do you also use it for baths?
No, we use it for barbecue.
Oh, yeah, right. It's for tasty barbecue. Humans and Momo love it so much. Bet you've never heard of that, huh?
Oh, what an interesting way to use it. Well then, you must need this. This batch, I got it from a special source. The best I can do is 44.5% off. You can take it all.
Scammer!
What you're selling is contaminated crystal salt.
Contaminated? Nonsense, that's impossible.
Look at this. It's all dark purple. If it's not contaminated, what is it? Also, PCs who used your crystal salt are now suffering from dirty thread disease. Their cases are serious.
Dark purple? What? I can't distinguish colors. How did this happen? I just found an untouched salt mine deep in the cavern and thought I could sell it for an easy profit. I only want to earn more blings. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Is that true? But
Are you talking about the cave behind the crystal salt cavern? The dark cave with lots of S-lings? It's long and it seems to go upwards?
Murmur?
Sorry, Nikki. I overheard your discussion in the clinic and thought I'd come here to investigate too.
How do you know about that cave? It used to be small, and there was a collapse before, so no one really goes there now. Fortune favors the bold, though. I love going there to scavenge free crystal salt fragments. This one time, I even ran into a puppy PC.
A puppy PC? Was he dirty?
You've seen him too? He appeared from behind a rock, then darted away. I was curious, so I peeked inside and found a passage. But I didn't go too far. There were S-lings inside, so I didn't dare. I just dug up a bit of crystal salt from the entrance. Now that I think about it, the passage definitely led upwards.
It seems like the puppy PC we encountered probably came from there. But from here, upwards leads to...
The Misty Peak.
What? I thought that place was just a legend. I didn't think it actually existed.
Nikki, I'd like to have a private talk with you two. Somewhere no one else can overhear. Okay?
Sure. did you manage to go to Misty Peak?
I've been hearing everyone talk about that place so mysteriously. I started to think it was just a legend.
No, it really exists. And during the mining collapse, I was inside. The falling rocks forced me back. I fell into a cave, into the thick fog. The mist surrounded me. It was blocking out all the light and concealing the path. It felt like countless monsters were hiding there, claws bared, ready to tear me apart. I ran frantically, nearly stumbling as I went. Suddenly, a sharp whistle pierced the air. A giant figure stood silently in the mist, just watching me. That figure, it seemed so familiar. Are you the Guardian? Why are you here? What part of those legends is true? Why did I see such strange visions? War, fire, and my family. Was it real? Guardian, why haven't you returned to us? Are you still searching for the way home?
Oh, so that was what you went through.
Back then, I thought about searching for the Guardian again. Those memories, they're so blurry, and they get tangled up with everything else from the past. Also, the cavern's been sealed off since the collapse. No one uses it anymore.
Looks like deep within the cavern, there's probably a hidden passage leading to the Misty Peak. We have to find a way to take a look.
Nikki, you believe me?
Of course. You trusted me, sharing so much of your past, and I'm grateful. Whether it's to find the source of dirty thread disease or to help you uncover the truth, I want to go in and see for myself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nikki. The forbidden Misty Peak. The Guardian who's been missing for years. And memories that don't even belong to Serenity Island. I understand why they don't believe all these. Why they call me a silly PC. So, I pretended to agree with everyone's opinions. I acted like it was just a dream. I worked hard, lived hard, and tried my best to fit in.
But you can't forget what happened.
Yeah. I don't want to get rid of this whistle. I don't want to forget those memories. I don't want to forget the Guardian who protected me in the mist.
Then let's go find the truth. If we stay, we may get lost in a spiral of confusion and regret. But if we set off on this journey, even if we stumble or face some challenges, we'll find the answer. So, whether they're illusions or memories, whether the answer is good or bad, since we can't let go, let's set off and find it.
Yeah. I want to find the source of the contamination and uncover the... Nikki, Macy has the key to the cavern entrance. Let's tell her about the contaminated crystal salt and ask for her permission to go to Misty Peak. Color, luster, and the smell. This batch of crystal salt seems fine to me. So where's the issue?
Macy, we found the source of the contaminated crystal salt.
It's Shadow. She dug up crystal salt from the sealed-off mine.
The sealed-off cavern? But how?
Well...
Shadow. That fool ventured into the forbidden area. She's bold and lucky. Who knows how many Esslings are lurking in that passage?
So, you know about this hidden passage too?
The truth is, after the collapse, I had the cavern investigated thoroughly. We found the entrance to a hidden passage deep inside. There were too many Esslings inside, so we couldn't go very far. That said, considering the intensity of the tremor, the real culprit was probably an even more terrifying creature. That's why I decided to completely seal off the cavern.
So, when I said all that stuff...
I'm certain You really did encounter many Esslings, and maybe even that larger monster. But the Guardian? And those chaotic memories? I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to believe it. But I do owe you an apology, Murmur. Back then, for the sake of everyone's safety and to prevent further panic, I refused your request to go back to the cavern and told everyone there were no Esslings inside. Those denials probably had a deep impact on you. I'm sorry.
I get it now.
That's why now, we have to go deep into the cavern, Macy. All the clues pointing to the source of the contamination lead there.
Yes. I thought if we just sealed off the Esslings, they wouldn't harm anyone. I never expected such severe contamination to get loose. Maybe we shouldn't have run away from it from the start. Nikki, you're an amazing stylist. As the head of Steamville, I hereby request your help in investigating the depths of the cavern. Truly, I don't know anyone else who could do this.
I already promised Tara I'd find the source of the contamination, so I'd be happy to. Now, the truth likely lies deep in the cavern. I'll go in and find it.
Thank you, brave human. This is the key to the cavern entrance. I've kept it on me for centuries, and now I give it to you.
I want to help too.
The cavern is too dangerous, and without any means of defense, you can't be much help. But I'll let Tara know, and we'll bring some PCs along, ready to assist Nikki.
All right, let's go right now.
Please, take care. We don't know what kind of dangers await us in the depths of the cavern. Stay safe.
Is that... That's the puppy PC. Are you... waiting for us? Here's your bell. I can finally return it. Why are you living here? It's such a dangerous place. Do you know the Guardian?
Home help?
Wait, watch out! Momo, let's go after him.